Hey everybody, it's your boy Alan back with another weekly LCS haul. And this week I'm gonna start off with a graphic novel I picked up. I just was browsing the bookshelves and this looked a little interesting. I picked it off, and it was marked down from $20 to $7, and it was autographed by the whole creative team, and it included some like stickers and some other art and stuff with it. So for $7, I figured, hell, I can't beat that, even if it does suck. But I got home, then I looked on YouTube, and there's actually a trailer for the graphic novel, and I'll put a link in the description. You want to check that out? It's called REM from Colucci is the writer's name. I believe it's Ryan Colucci. Yeah, Ryan Colucci. It says behind a series of locks lives Michael Leto, a brilliant but paranoid neuroscientist. Since his first and only love died, he's become consumed with unlocking the mystery of sleep. Based on the principles of yoga, Michael invents Soma, a chair that enables one to attain a full night's sleep in a matter of minutes. When his theories catch the attention of the military and a religious order that wants to use his research to attain enlightenment, a dangerous cat and mouse begins as Michael's world deteriorates. And that's what the book looks like. And I think there's only 1,500 of these. Yeah, it says this is 195 of 1,500. You saw the signatures. And it came with all these were stuck inside the book. So hell, for $7. Figured why not? Picked it up. Trailer looks cool. Check it out. Alright. And I have no bags and boards this week. I ran out, so I have to get some more. So I'm just gonna kind of lean everything against that book, I'm guessing. So first I'm gonna start out with Valiant. I got Eternity #3. It's been alright. I'm not really well versed in the Valiant universe. I saw Diversity in Comics did a review on #1, and I don't think he really liked it at all. I think he pretty much trashed it. But I thought it was alright, and I've been picking them up. This is the third one, so and I haven't read the second one yet, so all I've read was the first one, so got to catch up on that. Also got Dark Ark #3 from Cullen Bunn, and #4 as well. That was the last #3 on the stands, and I'd already picked up the first two, so, and they're all right. It's all right, you know. Cullen Bunn's kind of hit or miss with me on a lot of stuff, but it's like they're on a big arc, and there's these like creatures being held captive in the underbelly of the ark, and they're out on the seas, and I don't know. It's a pretty cool story. And I also got Days of Hate, Chapter 1 of 12 from Image. And this is Alice Cott. And if anyone's familiar, you know, Twitter and the whole Comicsgate drama and all that stuff. I don't really like this guy. He spews a bunch of far left ideological bullshit, to put it bluntly. And of course, this is all about fighting, you know, alt-right Nazis, and the villain is a white male, of course. And I read it, and I don't know if I'll pick up any more of these. I doubt it, but it was pretty much like a Chinese American lesbian and a black male were on basically like the resistance, and I guess she had family that are Nazis, and she infiltrates like a little meeting to act like, you know, she's there for a birthday party with her family or whatever, and she pretty much just like, you know, plants a bomb in their little meeting, and I don't want to spoil anymore, but you know, it's one of those deals where got to break it off for these Hateful White Bigots. Also picked up Evolution number 3. This has been a pretty cool book. It's a kind of a dark pandemic kind of book. You can see there's like intros and people getting ripped open and stuff. It's kind of a horror genre. It says human evolution has taken millions of years to get to this stage. By next week, we'll have evolved a million more. Around the world, humanity is undergoing rapid and unpredictable changes, and only 3 individuals seem to notice that their world is being reborn. And it kind of tells the story from 3 different people's point of view. There's like a nun in Italy, there's a doctor in Philadelphia, and there's 2 women, and I can't remember where they're from exactly, but and then it says previously in Italy, Hannah realized she has a connection to the mutated man she watched die, only for his body to be taken in the middle of the night. In Los Angeles, LA, that's where they live, Claire and Rochelle discovered that the horror movies they have in their possession may not be so fake. And in Philadelphia, Abe walked into a gathering of the evolved, which surely won't go unnoticed. Our time is up. Evolution is here. So, the art's kind of cool. I mean, it helps with the I think it looks pretty cool with the art style. With they're like ripping people in half, and there's entrails and stuff like that. But it's been a pretty cool story so far. Check it out if you hadn't. Also picked up Ice Cream Man, issue number 1. I got the variant. This is sort of what I've read. I haven't read this one yet, but what I've read online is like it's a kind of like a Tales from the Crypt kind of deal with like the Ice Cream Man, where he goes. It tells like a individual horror story. Like each issue will be a different horror story. So you could just I'm guessing you could pick up any issue and read it, and like you don't necessarily have to go in continuous order or whatever. Could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I've heard people saying it's alright. I haven't heard like it's super great. And into some DC books, I picked up the second printing of Batman White Knight number 3 with the Harleys, only because I was in my comic book store and I heard the employees talking about how they had a stack of these, like not really a thick stack, but they had probably 6 or 7 left on the shelf. And I guess someone saw online, they said it was going for like $12, so they went and took them all down and left that one on the shelf, and I'm guessing to mark them up. And the guy made a comment about people love those red covers, so I figured if they're going to jack up all the price, and they just left that one, so I snagged it while I could, $3.99. Even though I had the first print, figured why not grab a second. I grabbed some back issues to try to catch up. I was late to the game on Super Sons, and everyone just loves this series. And from what I've read, it really is cool. So I've decided to try to catch up, try to get every issue I don't have. So I got number 2. I need number 1, and I still need number 3. I got number 4. And they had a bunch of number 5s, and I had picked up a pretty good amount of books this week, so I said I'll just get number 5 next week. I grabbed number 6. I grabbed number 7. Then I grabbed the new one, number 12. And I had missed the tie-in of part 3 of the Super Sons of Tomorrow storyline, and it was in Teen Titans 15. And they didn't have any at the LCS I frequent, so I went to another one about 10 minutes farther away, and they had a few left, so I grabbed the tie-in Super Sons Part 3, just so I'd have all those. Also picked up Damage, number 1. It ties in Dark Knight's Metal. You know me, I'm going to pick it up. But, yeah, everyone knows the deal with this. Marvel took away Bruce Banner Hulk. So DC going to give the people what they want. So I applaud DC. Thank you. Thank you for listening to your customers instead of lambasting them and talking down to them and calling them hateful bigots. But this is a pretty cool book. Like, it jumps into the action right away. It's a quick read. It just kind of sets up the story. You know what you're going to have. And it had like a pull-out, kind of a vertical poster cover. This is an odd angle, sorry, but yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna continue to pick that up. I picked up a back issue that I'd missed of Superman number 33. Then I picked up the new one, number 39, John Boy Myers, I believe, cover, the variant. Also picked up Action Comics 993. I know that's an older one, but I had missed it, so I snagged it when I saw it on the shelf. And then I grabbed some older Batman issues that I had missed as well, because I didn't have Batman or Superman on my pull, and I'll change that this week. But I got 33, then I grabbed 34 as a Justice League movie variant. And, God, that movie. Like, I know a lot of people hate Snyder, but I damn sure guarantee you that if they had just released what Snyder had made, it would have been far and away better than what we got. It's like they, you know, did these, you know, when they had like a group of people come in, the damn name escapes me, and they watch it and then they give feedback, and it seems like DC just tried to, or Warner Brothers tried to take all that feedback and change the movie around to fit what everyone had said, everything, and tried to copy a little bit of Marvel and bring in Joss Supercook Whedon in to rewrite some scenes and ruin the movie, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I got the new one, Batman 39. I got the variant because I liked Wonder Woman. I think her cape looks cool as hell there, kind of looks like Batman. Grabbed Green Lanterns 37. I know that's an older one, but yeah, I think it's had Red Tide, like, for like one panel in the back. And they didn't have any 38, of course, because I saw her like online. It's starting to sell for a little bit more. So if that's her, which I'm thinking, I would say that that's the first appearance to me. But oh shit. But yeah, picked up 37. Then I picked up the new one, 39. Also picked up Aquaman 32, the variant cover. I saw this cover is sold out a lot. Different sites online and stuff. But and I picked up Imaginary Fiends #1. I know that's been out a little while, but that was the last one on the shelf, and it's Tim Seeley writing. Figured out why not go ahead and pick it up, since I've been staring at it for the past like 3 or 4 trips. Figured just go ahead and pick it up, give it a shot. And I actually picked up a few Marvel titles this month, or this week. And if you you'll come to see that in my pulls, you're gonna see that Marvel titles, new Marvel, is gonna be few and far between, because you know, the majority of their creators on Twitter have made it clear that they don't want my money. They like to call me all kinds of ists. And so, yeah, I listen. When they say don't buy my book, sure, no sweat off my back. I'll give all that money to, you know, other companies that are glad to have my money. I'm a customer. I'm not a bigot. I'm not a racist, a sexist, or whatever. But, you know, everyone knows Marvel and their forced diversity BS, and yeah. So, anyway, I picked up Marvel's Venom Inc. Omega. I think that's just like a one-shot, but it's part 6 to the Venom Inc. or whatever the hell it's called, the Amazing Spider-Man and Venom Inc. Part 6 deal. I don't really care, but I picked it up because I don't know, I just did. But I got on the recommendation of my boy Zach, Diversity in Comics, I actually picked up Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, $2.99. Chip Zdarsky, or however you say it. Because, you know, when this book first started out, it was a cringe fest, and it really seems like he has watched a fair amount of YouTube videos and changed certain things with his writing, and the book has far and away gotten better from what a lot of people have said, and it's got to the point where I decided to, you know, give it a shot. So I picked up $2.99, and I'll be picking up number 300, and if it stays good, you know, I'll keep continuing to get it. And I got these. I dug around in the 25-cent bigot bin, which you know, that's kind of a Twitter joke. If you follow Diversity in Comics, you probably understand where that reference comes from. But Zach always talks about, you know, his favorite comic book character is Night Thrasher. So when I saw these and they were in great shape, I snagged them up, and they were 25 cents each. So I got Night Thrasher Part 1 of 4, and I know he says that the best Night Thrasher stories are in the New Warriors, and he said these kind of suck or whatever. But I figured, hell, you know, they're there, and I've never read any Night Thrasher. And for $1 for all 4 issues, you can't beat that. And they're in great shape. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these books. They look brand damn new to me, you know. That's number 2. Number 3. With Gideon from X-Force. And number 4. Diversity. Done well. Marvel. But yeah. So yeah, that was my my haul for this week. Do me a favor if you would, since you know everyone knows now that YouTube's gonna demonetize every small creator. I would appreciate it very much if you would hit the subscribe button, the like button, or a thumbs up, whatever. Hit the bell, all that good stuff, and you'll be notified when I put out new videos. I've had my YouTube account for 11 years, and I was made partner years and years ago, like 6 or 7. And I just, you know, being a single father and having a job, my emphasis wasn't really on putting out content. And then as soon as I start, you know, coming back with putting out regular content, 2 days later after my first video, YouTube says, "Hey, buddy, we're going to take away your partnership." So thanks, YouTube. We really appreciate it. So yeah, if anyone can help me out, you know, sub. I usually sub back. But thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of a rambling, long video. But hope you guys have a good week. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.